Hey everybody, this is going to be a very short review. I should have made this as a short, but I didn't really feel like doing the short edit. I just wanted to do it as a standard review, so just a short standard review. I've got temporary tinnitus from a concert. I have had constant headaches from a concert, and I have been absolute agony from going. But it's worth it, so who cares? Gravedigger's new record. Bone Collector. So I was planning on reviewing this at least at the end of the month for the January albums video, but there hasn't really been much that's released that really want to talk about, and this is one of the only things that's actually released on my radar. So here we are. Gravedigger, I've not really listened to too much of them, but I listened to some before when I saw that I had to review them. So going into it, I definitely feel like their newer stuff correlates to just their normal sound in general. Like if you literally pick a bunch of songs from them from previous records, you wouldn't really hear much difference. There are some nice elements that they do keep the formula a bit refreshing. With Kingdom of Skulls, I think the opening definitely gives me this fun presentation of just this kind of chill down my spine to then go into this classic sound. And there are some nice heavier vocals for the second half of the record that's scattered here and there, but the formula of this record is just kind of the same rinse and repeat sound of Gravedigger. It's nothing too bad because frankly I feel like this is a band that could have done worse, but if they've been playing it safe, and this is another example of it, then I can also see if this is people's least favourite. But I don't quite know exactly, as Gravedigger is a band that I haven't listened to much, but I've known they've been going for quite a bit, at least definitely over 30 to 40 years. Around that point, that's how long I've been going for. But honestly, Gravedigger's still got some punchy riffs on here. They got some decent moments all the way through, and I can't say there's a bad track here, so I don't think this is a weak record. I just think it's an album that doesn't really bring in much to the table than what we've heard before. Bone Collector, the atmosphere of it is nice, and I like the presentation the album has of the first bunch of songs. I know it's not always the best thing to put the singles at the front, but I feel like the singles pack more of the punch than the second half. The second half, I think, have the more interesting titles, but I think the first half makes up with it with the more interesting instrumentation, and just sonically being a lot more out there, whereas the second half is decent. I don't mind the variety, but it's just not really something that's quite for me. Not a bad record, not my favourite. I think I'm going to give this one a 2.5 out of 5. Hope you'll enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, and see you guys next video.